We is live.
We are live, yes, and we are coming
Yeah.
to you from Jonathan Homestead's time. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, morning, Blue. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good afternoon from here in the UK.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, it's afternoon there. That's right, I forgot. Hey,
It's all
Annie.
good,
Annie's in
honey.
here
Good
from
morning to you.
Yes, yes. And she
Yay.
said, I I got Blue. Did you get from last week we had a good show last week,
We
and
did.
we ended up having 67 views from that show. I think that's
Wow.
fantastic. So
That's
yes,
insane,
good
isn't
morning,
it?
Mama
Right?
Gabs.
Hey, Mama
That
Gab.
was
Hey,
yes,
Nat.
that's that is fantastic. We did that. Now,
Yeah,
Blue, you shared some pictures last week of your
I
stuff
did.
and of Tony's stuff that he had
Mm-hmm.
done. And I had started my blanket last week with some chunky
Yeah, huh?
yarn.
Yeah.
So, and you were going to do Tanny's pants, how to mend those up, but I think
Uh-huh.
the thread was hiding from you and your
The
sewing
thread,
box.
my needles, the pants, everything.
But I don't I don't know if you got any pictures or anything from anybody, but I got a very lovely email
Yeah.
after our live from Linda at 6 Acres Farms, and she
Nice.
is starting to knit, and she was very excited about the crafting channel and just being able to come on here. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Mary Love Country Living.
Hello.
So yeah, I thought that was so sweet that she sent us an email just saying how much fun that she
Yeah.
had crafting and chatting. So I didn't know if you had gotten
Yeah.
any pictures. I know that you
I didn't get any
from
pictures.
anybody.
No. No.
Okay, because I know we had said, "Send us some pictures and we'll share them on the next live that we have of
Yeah,
something that
yeah.
you've crafted." So, anybody in the
Yeah.
chat, Blue and I both have our emails and our about pages, and you are welcome to send us something that you have crafted up, no matter what it is. I mean, knitting, crocheting,
Yeah.
uh, whatever
Whatever.
you do. Yes, Miss Blue is going to teach us today, or she's going to be doing one thing while I'm doing something else. I'm going to be continuing on my blanket, and I'm going to
Yep.
give you a little rundown of my pattern. And Blue is got found her sewing box. Her
Yes.
elusive sewing box has popped up, and so she is going to teach us. What was it again?
Shishiko embroidery, which is a Japanese way of patching your clothing using fabric and embroidery methods. But it makes the
I'm
patch
so
incredibly strong. So, when work pants tend to split, where they tend to split because of, scratching and stuff.
we'll just leave it at that. You ladies, I know,
Yeah.
have a imagination. Good morning, Gail Southern Living. Good morning, Jane Osborne
Hi,
and
Gail.
Smurf E, or afternoon, Smurf
Hey,
E.
Gail. Hey, Smurfy.
Thank you for coming in. Yes. Okay. So I know I told
Yeah.
you on the blanket that I was using a chunky yarn,
Mm-hmm.
and it is, I know I told you what it was called, but it is Loops and Threads. So it's from not Hobby Lobby, Michael's. And
Right.
it was Chanel Home, and I called it slime. It's not slime, it's slim. It was very late in the broadcast, and I was like, well, that doesn't look right. Why would they call a yarn slime? That just sounds disgusting. But it's slim. All a part of that, here we go. Your mind's on 20 different things. But I know I said I wasn't going to touch it, but I actually got kind of the base of it done. That's kind of boring.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
this is
awesome.
what we got. Cast 130 stitches because this is a really chunky yarn. And all I
Yeah.
did was knit 6 rows just to kind of give it a base so it would have edges that stay flat and the ends would stay flat because you want to do that
Yeah.
on all your blankets, of course. And then I'm going
Absolutely.
to start with my pattern here shortly. So we got Seeker in here.
We have got Seeker in here.
I was notificated.
That's exactly what I'm going to do, darling. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing the patch inside the clothing, so it's all good.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, go ahead and let her rip. Let's see what you got.
Okay, so
Besides your coffee, I have coffee. She has water so that she doesn't spill coffee on Tanny's pants while she's sewing them.
Because, that'll be fun. So, yeah. Hey, learning to grow.
Yes, good morning.
You did, Annie, and those pictures are amazing. Darling, what you've done so far on that patchwork quilt is really, really cool. Okay,
wow. And a crocheted baby blanket. Oh, I'm excited to see that as well.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get down into the middle of the pants. Crux of the matter.
The crux of it all.
The crux of it all. Okay, so we've got a hole there, right? So you can see it. See? La la. And what we're gonna do. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone into my rag bag and I found an old black curtain because obviously this can be a really decorative way of fixing patches and holes and things. But we don't want it to be that decorative because these are his work pants, all right, at the end of the day. So what we want it to do is to be really sort of inconspicuous, but still really sturdy. Okay, because we don't want it to come apart again.
Yes.
You got my head in. You already got my head in. But so what I've done is it's already really good fabric and it's going to be really sturdy. But what I've done is I've done a really extra big patch so that I can fold it over.
Okay.
Just to be sure. I've also got some black embroidery thread.
Okay.
And
embroidery thread is thicker than normal thread.
Normal thread is like 1 thread. Embroidery thread is 6 threads. So if you're doing an embroidery piece, you usually cut it down to like 2 threads and you have to split it and all that kind of stuff. We're not going to be doing that today. Mm-hmm. We're going to be using its full self. So I needed to have a needle that is able to be threaded with the whole thread. Okay, because the thread actually helps you to make the patch really sturdy. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a look. What have we got going on in chat? Tea casseroles and potatoes. That's very good to know. Yay!
Yes.
So I'm going to get a length of thread. That's my arm and my body length. Mostly because I'm a slacker and can't be bothered doing little ones all the time. It's just
I'm used to it. A question, Blue.
Yeah,
because now I used to do a lot of cross stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So cross stitch and embroidery thread. Wow, I cannot talk this morning. Cross stitch thread and embroidery thread is the same.
Yes, it's the same stuff.
Okay. Good morning, Jamie's Country Living.
Good morning, Jamie. So I'm going to get this threaded, hopefully.
And there's Miss Glenda from Grace and Fire. Good morning. As she cleans.
And Suburban Hillbilly. Woohoo!
Yes, Suburban Hillbilly. Okay. Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. Blue is going to teach us how to do a sturdy patch. And
okay.
Who made Ginger sit outside? I'm actually inside. This is actually paneling on the inside of our wall. We are good, okay. Jamie. Blue is going to teach us how to do a patch. And when I was speaking with her, it's a patch for her hubby's pants in the crotch area, but it also will apply for, because I want to use it for, I have 2 gorgeous pair of jeans that I love, but they drive me insane because they had pre-cut holes in the knees, right in the knee. So when you bend your knee, your whole knee pops out of that hole and you can't get it back in. So I want to put a patch on it because I love the jeans. So this patch is going to apply for that as well.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to trim this off because I'm actually going to make it 4-folded.
Okay.
Because I know Tanny.
You know Tanny, and Tanny likes to scratch, apparently, a lot.
Tanny likes to scratch herself. Okay, so what we want to do now, it's up to you if you want to use pins. I don't usually use pins because, you know, that's just more work for me, and I just can't be bothered. So, but if you wanted to, you want to place your patch
like that
right over the middle of where you're going to be working. Okay, so and then it's basically.
Can you tell me how to bigify you?
Bigify me.
Yeah, so
I haven't got
so people can see you better.
I think because my settings are different to yours, I can't see what you're doing. So it would be Sega.
Let me see. Hold on. Solo layout. Here you go.
Oh, gosh.
There you go.
Okay, so we've got our little hole. And we're going to put our little
it's not little.
Oh, good grief. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over this side. And this is really, really simple, guys. Okay, so we're going to basically do a running stitch across the top of this. Now, hang on. Let me see if I can get my... There we go. Oh, look. See? Look, that's easier, isn't it? Right, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to basically just do a kind of a running stitch across in lines. Okay, and these are going to be about 1 centimeter or 1/2 inch apart.
Okay.
Okay, so that can stay there like that. It's very, very quick to do, but gee, it's effective. I mean, like I've done this on my jeans before. I've done it, you know where your thighs rub and your jeans go out. I've done them there. You know, I've done it on the knees. I've done it on all sorts. But it's when you're doing it for a place on clothing that you want to be able to see. You can do it with different color fabrics. You can do it with all kinds of different fabrics and different threads as well. So then we're going to go and move across this way. It doesn't matter that you've got a stitch there, but because what you want to do now is you want to make your next line go where the gaps are. Okay, so you can see, you can basically see where the stitches are, but the next line has to go in between the gaps. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you go over the top where the gap is and then underneath where the stitch is. Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an old needle. That's what I can find, okay? But it
No,
works.
I'm glad they made themselves present for you.
Yeah, so am I.
I can't wait to try. I can't wait to try this on the knees of my jeans. Suburban Hillbilly says, "My thighs don't rub. I never get any rest and can't maintain a healthy weight." Oh my goodness.
Oh, bless your heart.
You worker
That's
bee,
okay.
worker bee, worker bee. But she
Yeah.
also said she cross stitches, embroidery, and quilt, crochet and knitting,
Wow.
and the rest are beyond my patience. You're a busy
Bless your
girl.
heart. Totally get that.
She has a lot of that's a lot of talents, though.
That
Okay, so
is.
now, Blue, can I ask you, one row is left of the other row. You're not
Yeah.
going on top of the same row, correct?
No, you're not going on top of
Okay.
the same row at the moment. What we're
Okay.
going to do now is we're going to do the same going down to the next line. So you want it to be inside where the stitch is on the side and over the top where the gap is between the stitches. So you want them to sort of not be parallel. You want them to be a bit diagonal of each other. There's a reason for this, because I will get to that when we get further along. Like I said, it doesn't take long. It doesn't have to be perfect either, because it's all part of the patch and how you're doing it. I mean, yes, there's some very intricate patterns you can do this. I'm just showing you a very, very basic, easy one to do.
Okay.
And it's the one that I use the most because it is that simple.
Yeah.
And like I said, it is that quick. So, yeah.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
you're already on the third row and not
On
even
the third
like
row, I'm now on the fourth row. So, yeah, it's that simple, that quick. So,
Danny's
right,
going to
so
be so happy
there.
that we featured his pants today. He's going to have another pair of pants to wear.
That's it. I mean, like, you know, it's pretty cold over here, and to be honest, watching him go to work in shorts is leaving me feeling absolutely frozen.
Oh goodness.
What
Seeker
was
said
that?
Blue
Going
seven
to pass
patch.
on with Tammy in the pants that'll learn him to take care.
Yes. No mercy
Yeah,
there. No mercy.
none
Good
at
morning,
all.
Renee. Pike Creek Farms
Hey.
from White, Michigan. Oh, I guess that means she's gotten some snow this morning.
Whoa. Well, we haven't had snow yet. Well, there have been parts of where we live that have had snow, but we haven't had snow yet.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe sometime. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna, oops. All right. It would show a lot better. Okay. I understand Blue is working on a repair to match. However, a contrasting thread color would show much better on camera. It would, darling,
Okay.
and I'm really sorry about that. But next time I will, because I've got some jeans that need fixing, so I can do something like that, which is going to make life a bit easier. But this is just for Tanny's work pants, so I'm just showing the basics really at the moment.
Yeah.
Can you please message me a Facebook message with your email address? Yes, I can.
She's going to take some pictures, and
Yes,
so we
she
can show
is.
next week's live. Oh, good. Yes, because Blue knows how to do that. I'm not quite that good at it yet, but I'm going to work on it, guys. I really am.
We'll get there. You'll get there, darling. It'll be fine. Okay.
Oh, Seeker said, was warm enough this morning for me to get into the shed and bandsaw the ply base for a diorama I am making. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Send Blue some pictures.
Yes.
Yes.
Or I'll just steal them off your Instagram, one or the other.
Yeah. Blue, I mean, I'm sitting here watching you and it looks like you're almost done.
Yeah, I am almost done.
Oh
this
my
way.
God.
There is another way to go yet. So I will show you that.
Okay. Okay.
We will get there. I will show you, and we will get there.
Yes.
Yeah, I've probably got 2 more rows to do that
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see the
So,
stitches, how it almost looks like brickwork.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the point, is to have it like brickwork, because, and you will
Okay.
see why in once I get to that part.
Okay. All
So
right.
yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I love about this.
Yes.
You know, I really love about the fact that, you know, you don't have to be a really proficient seamstress to be able to do that. No, Seeker is not Mr. Bloo. He is a very dear friend, though. No,
Yes.
Tanny is Mr. Bloo.
Seeker
You're
said
gonna frighten
no.
Seeker in a minute. He's gonna be like,
Yes.
"What? No, no."
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
I did see Linda today, not today, yesterday. She had a live chat. Good morning, Papa's Kitchen. Oh,
Hey,
I bet he
Papa.
has done some awesome things too. Papa, if you will, we're going to start featuring some of the crafts that others have done, pictures of them. If you will send Blue or I, both of us, well, I know he has my email address. Send me some
Yeah.
pictures, and we're going to post them on next week's live of crafts that people sent us pictures of that they've done. So that's going to be exciting.
Yes. That would be awesome. And that
And
Seeker is very naughty.
cheeky.
He's very naughty indeed.
He's very
But
cheeky.
you know, you kind of have to be friends with me, because, you know, otherwise, you know, you're just not going to survive long. You know.
Renee of Pike Creek Farm said, I'm still working on my crochet patchwork blanket using a different stitch for each color patch. That's awesome. Also working on a hand-worked wool applique centerpiece for my table. Oh wow,
Nice.
that's going to be beautiful.
That's going to be
You
amazing.
have to send us pictures, Renee. And I'm pretty sure Renee has my email too. So
yeah.
I can't wait. Okay. You're on the last row there, huh?
I'm on the last row here right now.
Okay.
Oh, just trying to get my fingers
Renee. Tony's work last week amazed me and Blue as well. It is so intricate. There are so many beads in there, and it's just it was absolutely beautiful. And who'd have thunk it from Tony, right?
I know, right? The guy has some serious hidden talents, let me tell you.
Yes, we all do. That's why we got to share them.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I've completed that. So I'm just going to get my little cotton snips. There we go.
Okay.
Now, I know it's difficult to see, guys, and I really do apologize for that. But as you can see there, if you've got it on big screen.
Yes, I do.
I've done all the lines, and it does. It looks like brickwork. Okay, that's what you want. You want that to look like brickwork. Now we're going to go and get another thread.
Okay.
We're going to get another thread.
Okay.
Okay. You could leave it like that if that's what you wanted to do. You don't have to do this second part. I prefer to, because it does make it much sturdier.
Suburban Hillbilly. No, I don't have a Facebook group. I need to start one. That's I need to start
you
do. Yeah. That is a fantastic idea. I'm going to work on that this week.
Okay.
Yes, Seeker. She did say brickwork, so it looks like brickwork.
Looks like brickwork.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't believe you did that so fast. I mean, it was like super fast.
Well, that's the point of it. I really love doing it this way because it is so fast, but it is so effective. You know, you can get this knocked out in like half an hour, easy, you know. And so, I mean, like, we're all really, really busy people. And the last thing we
Yes.
want to be doing is sitting there for 3 hours trying to fix someone's pants for the 57th time, you
Yes.
know? So yeah, this makes it incredibly sturdy. Now I'm going to catch that bit of thread there where I started that one.
Okay.
And instead of going the long way now, we're going to go side by side.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like a little cross mark, go across the other stitches.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to go over the top of that one, and then we're going to go underneath in the gap. Ooh. Yeah, it's starting to get really sturdy now, so it's like, you know, it is going to get harder to actually stitch a bit.
Kettle Kitchen. Your ears must be
Hello.
burning talking about
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so oof. Yeah, like I said, it is starting to get really, really sturdy. So it does get a little bit harder to get the needle through, but that's
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
That's okay. That's not a problem. Okay. And
Now
yeah, I will do one of these where I've got contrasting fabric and needles and stuff. It's just that I really needed to get this done because Tanny is basically freezing his butt off at the moment wearing shorts. You know, I can do without the earache right now.
the earache. I don't want to listen to it one more time.
I gotta hear that one more time, you know?
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
It's
so
coming out fabulous.
yeah.
Hey, Lisa and Jesse.
Hey,
Days ahead with Lisa and Jesse. Just dropping by to say hello and show some thumbs up love. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bloo is showing us how to do
Shishiko.
a patchwork for plants. Shishiko. I can never remember what you said it was called. And it is a very sturdy patch. If you have any type of holes that you need to plug up in your breeches.
Yep, or any other clothing that you've got, because it works just as well with all of those as well. So yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we're just going the other way now. It's taking a little bit longer, but like I said, it's because it's starting to get a little bit more sturdy, so it's thicker for the needle to go through.
Yes, but I completely get that. You're doing you said you're going over each of the stitches that you already made that look like brickwork. Okay.
Yep. So we're going to go over the top of those in the other direction.
Yes.
And then where the gap is, you're going to do another gap to get to the next one.
Okay.
Oops.
When you pull that thread through, oh gosh. Blue, be careful. You'll puncture your finger.
No.
Can you hold it up real close, Blue? Can you hold it up at this point and we can kind of see the light of the threads? Okay, I see.
Okay, so that's where it's starting to go where you're crossing over.
Yes. And I can see it kind of pulling the fabric in to almost make it like part of the pants.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. So, you know, you're starting to see a difference between this side and that side, and it's not going to take as long to knock it all out. Like I said, you know, because who wants to sit there for 3 hours mending?
Yes, exactly.
Long time since I saw you sewing. I think it was a mushroom last time. It was a tree.
A tree.
It's a tree. It's not a mushroom. It's a tree.
Jesse and Lisa, you guys, I don't know if they have any. I know they cook a lot and can a lot. If Lisa does any crafting or anything on next week's Craft and Chat, we are going to feature some pictures that people send us of things that they've made, whether it's crocheted or knitted or sewing or clay work, woodworking, any kind of craft stuff that you do or stuff that you make. If you guys want to send us a picture, either one of our to either one of our channels, we both have our emails and our about pages.
Yes. Totally understand. I just repaired buttons on husband's dress jacket for work. I had the needle and thread, so $0 versus $20 for dry cleaners to repair. Yeah.
Yes. Oh exactly. My God. You go, Suburban Hillbilly.
The only thing that I actually ever pay anyone to fix for me is zips.
Yes.
Because I have no patience for zips. Yeah. And you know, I don't have a sewing machine, so it makes it a little bit harder. So I just figure, you know, if it's worth putting a new zip in, it's worth paying the money for. So, you know, that's what I do. But when it comes to patches and buttons and stuff like that, I'm more than happy to just fix it myself.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. But I like I said, I think this patch is going to be fantastic for those jeans that I love. And so my knee will keep popping out.
Yes. And you can pick whatever fabric you want to do it with as well, which makes it your style. It makes your jeans your style. Because like I said, this one, I mean, yes, it's going to fix Tanny's pants, as we can see. It's doing a really good job of that. In fact, that's not going anywhere. That it's not going anywhere.
No,
for a very, very long time, you know. Yeah. So, you know,
secret is cheeky. I think Ginger is eating ice cream and cream cakes while hidden.
Yeah, well,
I'm just trying to make sure you guys get to see everything Bloo's doing. I will unbigify
it at the camera, but I know that it's really hard to see. Does anyone sell their crafty creations? Yes, I do. I do. And it's not easy, but it's doable. It's not easy, but it is doable. I was selling them on Etsy. I did have some stuff on Etsy. I've kind of taken it off. The reason being that anything I put on Etsy, I have to add another 33% to, because that's how much they take off you in fees. And I'm like, hang on a minute, my stuff's expensive enough as it is. And I'm sure as hell, you know, if my stuff's really expensive, I'm not going to, you know, because I allow for my time, I allow for all of that. It's all priced up properly. You know, I'm not going to charge. I feel I'm not going to, well, number one, I'm not going to let them have 33% of my work.
Yes.
And number two, you know, I'm not going to have to want to put up my prices by 33%, because everything's expensive enough as it is. Just to line somebody else's pockets with, you know, that's not fair. It's really not fair.
Suburban Hillbilly has obviously seen quite a few of my videos, because she said as long as she doesn't drop her phone again. And I am notorious for dropping my phone. Seeker said I did print and paint a lawnmower. Not sure if that is crafting though. You changed it and you made it your own. So yes, that counts, Seeker.
Yeah, you have. He's printed it. Like, okay, he's 3D printed it. He's made this absolutely the cutest little lawnmower I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, please, we are going to steal those pictures. I'm just saying, to show them off, because they're awesome. Yeah, the fees are ludicrous on Etsy. What you're probably better off doing, to be honest, is I've just sorting out my blog at the moment, but I've just paid for it so that I can have a shop on it. It does cost a bit, but I've paid for it for a 2-year period. And so then my shop will be set up that everything will go directly to me through PayPal. So, you know, because I don't want to do Etsy. It's too expensive. It's not fair on the sellers,
Yeah.
Right. That's what
Tony
we're
said
done.
he always sold his beadwork for $10 an hour plus costs with a 3-hour minimum. And I mean, yes, because that's
Yeah.
intricate for sure. And then Suburban Hillbilly said, I refuse to buy anything off Etsy, way too expensive. And I agree with you, and the fees are astronomical. And the other thing is,
Yeah.
Etsy used to be restrictive of things had to be homemade. They're not homemade
Yeah.
stuff anymore.
No, it's not.
Fantastic, Bloo.
So there we go. That's the inside patch. As you can see, it's got little crookwork.
Yes.
Can you see it better there?
I can see it looks like quilt work. Yes. Now,
Yeah.
can we see the flip side?
All right. So we're going to have a look at the flip side. Okay. Oops. Where's the inside of this bit? Okay, here we go. Now, that's the flip side.
Mm-hmm.
So it says work pants. You're not going to want to see a whole heap of stuff, but it's there to give him enough, and that's not going to pull aside. That's where the original, that's the hole there, but that's not going to pull apart anymore because it's stuck really well, So yeah, that's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, that's awesome.
But normally I put the patch on the inside and I will sew it from the outside because that's what I want. I want to have that that crisscross pattern on the outside.
Yes.
But this time it doesn't really matter, and I prefer it to be, a little bit more understated. So we'll get them on him later and see what he has to say. But that's my job done for the day. I'm done. Woo-hoo.
Oh no, you've got 3 more pairs of pants, don't you?
I know, he's got to find them first. He's put them somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe. Yes, great job, Bloo.
Thank you.
Suburban
so, like I said, next time I'll do one that's a little bit easier to see, shall we say? Yeah.
Yes. But he already has another pair of pants to go, so
that's
awesome. Yeah. He's going to be excited when he gets off work today. He can wear
long pants. I hope so. Because he's a nightmare, seriously. But my kids used to be the same. I love my youngest. Every week he'd come home, and he would have split his pants. Every single week he would have split his pants, and it was like, thanks. Stop scratching your
Suburban Hillbilly. Several years ago, I attended a quilt show. It was all hand done and hand beaded. It was a dragon quilt. Oh my gosh! Yes, she worked on it for nearly a year, but won $10,000 prize and got to keep the quilt. Wow! Yeah, that's awesome. Man, that is amazing. Suburban Hillbilly also said, "Great job, Bloo."
Thank you.
Seeker says, "Yay, Ginger's back." Yes, I'm back. And look, no ice cream or no cream sandwiches.
No cream cakes.
Jamie said
he also says he's printed and painted a couple more things for Blue's Fifth Element collection, trying to fill up her house.
Oh, wow.
Seeker is the one that makes all my little bits that I show sometimes of my Fifth Element stuff that he keeps making me, which is absolutely amazing because he knows it is my absolute favorite movie.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought a DVD player back in the day just for that film when it came out on DVD. And it was just for the one scene where they're putting their back together in the tank. Yeah. That's what I bought it for because it was just amazing to me.
That's awesome.
Yes,
that is awesome.
Yeah. Where I'm working. Buddy Mac.
Where I'm working. Okay. Well, no judgment here. We're not going to say one way or another you're not working.
No, not at all.
Oh, goodness. So what else do you have coming up besides Tanny's pants?
Well, I got to do my pants.
Now, are you going to do a fancy pattern on your pants?
Yeah, I'll do a fancy pattern on my pants.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to try that on my jeans. Oh, that's going to be so exciting.
Well, I
Yes.
can show you some pictures that other people have done of stuff as well. So, I've got a few pictures, I think, of stuff that I've done. I think.
Uh-huh.
I think.
You think?
I think.
She said, I think. Maybe.
I'll just have to remember where I've put them because I
Okay.
lost my original Facebook account earlier this year because of hackers. I lost 15 years worth of work, pictures and everything. Yeah, because I couldn't get them back.
Cool.
So if I can find them, I will find the pictures, but it'll be somewhere like Instagram on one of my other accounts or something. So
yes. No, I mean,
it's all good.
Whatever a picture that I wanted to share, I don't know how to share it, to be honest with you. So I just send it to Bloo.
Okay, so there's a little button down here that says present.
Okay.
And it also says share screen. There's an option then to say share screen.
Okay.
Okay, so if you share, yeah.
I'm going to share this picture with myself. And then I would just go into my email and grab the picture from that?
Yeah, you could show it from your email or whatever. There's also, I think what it is as well is it shows up in the green room at the side. So that's where you click it up from, if that's anything like the one that I use.
Nope, I won't try to do it that way. I'm going to just, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to bigify me. And then I'm going to show it to you from my phone.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow.
So let's see if you can, no, you can't see it, can you?
Kinda.
Yeah, it looks bad. I'll send it to you in email, Blue.
Okay.
Later on, and then maybe we can share it next week. It's actually a Spider-Man blanket that I made for my son, who absolutely loves Spider-Man, and it looks like a web. It's that color, and it's I think he has a queen size bed. It fits the entire bed in a round fashion. But yes, he absolutely loves that thing. But he loves Spider-Man. So he was so excited to get that. Yes.
That's awesome.
So
that is really awesome.
Yes. And there is one more thing I want to show you. So hold on. You chit chat and let me get something real quick.
Alrighty. So Jamie's country living. Only thing I've done was followed a pattern and did a Mr. and Mrs. Claus outfits many years ago. Nice. Red and black circles. Yes, it was red and black circles. Yeah, it was beautiful, wasn't it, Jamie? You made Chris Spano and I some awesome beanie hats years ago for our birthday.
Oh, I know who that is. Yes, I made them beanie hats. Okay, I know who this is now. This is Buddy. Okay, so
don't you just love that?
Buddy and Chris both had birthdays around the same time, and I made them little beanies, and they were actually called they look like breastfeeding hats. That's what they called them. I did it as a goof for them. And so they're like, the whole hat of itself is like an off-white color, and then the top of it has a little pink part to it. So when the baby had the hat on, it looked like a booth. It was funny. I mean, we wanted to do, they got all kinds of gag gifts. So that was my gag gift. So we did do a picture with them, both of their heads down. And
Yeah.
it was removed from Facebook. It said somebody reported it and said it was not
Really?
it wasn't boobs, it was a hat. So yes,
Oh
can
my
you believe that?
gosh.
I was like, what? Whatever. We were just having fun. I mean, okay, so
Sometimes they
you are
have no sense
sweet.
of humor over there, I'll tell you.
I know. I know. 3 years ago, I grew birdhouse gourds. Um,
Right.
so this is actually one of them that is hollowed out. That's the little topper to it. We cleaned
Yeah.
it up, dried it, let it dry, cleaned it out. Joey took some stain and put some stain on it, and it's
Yeah.
absolutely, it turned out so pretty.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and I grew that. So I mean, I think that's amazing.
That's awesome.
And you can put it on your shelf. You can put artificial flowers in it, and it is
Yeah.
really, the color of it is absolutely gorgeous. But it makes such a nice little decorative thing.
It
A
does.
nice little decorative add to your
Yeah.
decor.
Have you thought
Yes, so
about
let
putting
me
a little
take me
cork
off
in the
of
top?
the side.
Have you thought
Say
about
again?
putting a cork in the top?
You mean this?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like
Put a
get
little
a
cork
wine
in
cork
it.
and put it in the top?
Yeah.
Yes. That would be super cute too. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But I love these things. I love doing the birdhouse gourds, and the loofahs obviously came
Yeah.
off of that idea. I like to, every year when I do my garden, I like to do one fun thing that
Yeah.
keeps me going back out there. Not that the
Mhm.
rest of the harvest doesn't, but I like to do one fun thing that I've never done before. And then I
Yeah.
also like to do one vegetable that I've never tried before. Good
Yeah.
morning to Doctor's Homestead. Jamie said, I love it.
Hello.
You're gorgeous. Oh, Seeker said, my innocence is being shattered from the hat story. Whatever. You're just a little cheeky there, Seeker.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
They do.
Suburban Hillbilly said,
Yeah,
those
they sell for a lot of
sell
money. I
for
mean, like
about
you look at the birdhouses and stuff that people do.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, are we done as a birdhouse? Is that what you're saying, Suburban Hillbilly?
They
Because this
can
I
be.
just did like a vase.
Yeah.
This is just like for artificial flowers or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. So this year, I'm not sure what I'm going to plant for my fun thing. Do you have any idea? Do you do a fun plant that like keeps you going out there?
Yeah, because the thing is that a lot of the fun things you can't buy. Okay, so I try, because we have a very limited space, I try and grow the things that are either really expensive to buy or that I can't get in the shops. So this year I'm going to be growing some woad, which is the original blue dye color plant for here in the UK. So I'm going to be growing some of that to make my own blue dye.
Nice.
For a longer project that I'm hoping to do, that I kind of touched on the other day with the whole nettle fabric thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to take a while.
Yes.
But
you said like for a couple years, right? To gather that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that'll.
Yeah.
But it's an investment you're making that you want to do down the road. And you have to be patient. You really, it's like planting a fruit tree. You have to be patient because the first couple of years you're not going to get a lot, but then like that third and fourth year,
the thing with fruit trees is that you may not get anything for anywhere between 7 to 15 years. That's the truth of it. You might get a couple before that, but the full harvest
Yeah.
won't come up until between 7 and 15 years with fruit trees, fruit and nut tree, and that's, you
Yeah.
know, um, yeah, it's it's an investment in time and patience growing
Yes.
trees,
Yes.
but they're
Yes.
worth it. I've got loads of trees
They
out the
are.
back.
They hang around for quite a while unless you have a really bad storm, and we don't want to do
Yeah.
that. Let's see. Suburban Hillbilly said, cut a hole in the side and seal the inside and sell it at farmers market or craft fairs. Oh, we do
Yeah.
have one that we cut a hole in the side of and made it like a birdhouse. We haven't hung it yet, but we did that with
Yeah.
one. I mean, I ended up with like 20 of these. So, and some of them I got rid of, and some of them we did this too, and some of them we left natural. So, yeah. And then she said either birdhouses or as decor. I've seen both, looking around $40 each around. Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
I need to start a farmer's market stand.
I've actually got a friend that Hey Dennis. I've actually got a friend that grows gourds on purpose to make musical instruments out of. He makes like stringed instruments like mandolins and things out of gourds. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
That would be phenomenal to see. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How nice.
Yeah. I mean, he's got nothing to do in the winter because his job is an outside job. So, he's at home making musical instruments and stuff, which is amazing, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. I just can't even think of the flutes and all the different things he probably makes that probably have a gorgeous sound to them.
Oh, absolutely incredible. Incredible.
Annie said she wants to learn a new craft. Yes. Yep. Well, what don't you know how to do, Annie? Or what is it that you're wanting to learn how to do? Because it sounds like she can quilt.
I've got to get on to quilting this year. I've got to, because I really, really want to make this quilt that I've had in my head for years and years and years, and I've never gotten around to making it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to quilt. I've never quilted before. But can you do it like one portion at a time? Kind of one square at a time and then put it all together, or do you lay it all out and quilt it then? I don't really know.
This one's not like that. This one is more of an applique style one. The one that I want to do is more applique style, but because it's going to be a story blanket, so it's but I want to put it together, so
that's gonna be amazing. Yes. So anyways, okay, so I love the patch. I'm very excited to try that on the knees of my pants, the ones that are my jeans. So you put the patch on the inside, and when you're doing it for a flare or to accentuate things, you do the sewing pattern on the outside, correct? Is what you said? Okay.
That's it. Yeah. And then, but if you're doing it like I was doing it, just to, save yourself some grief down the track.
Yes. Save yourself some grief down the track.
If comes at me in the next 3 months and says I've busted through my pants again, I swear I'm going to hang him with them.
You're going to be like, what? Hello?
Don't tell me you're not scratching there, because I know you're scratching there, right? Stop it.
Okay. Well, I want to just show real quick, if I can. I am going to this knitted blanket. So what I'm doing on this one, again, it's just knit 6 rows is all I did. But the pattern that I'm going to follow is one that I found that is super, super easy.
Awesome.
So
We like
let me see if
easy.
I can.
Easy is good.
I know. Easy. So if you know how to knit, purl, and slip a stitch, then you're gonna be super easy with this. So let me see if I can just bigify and change the view. You can see my hands. So is that coming through okay, Blue?
Yeah, you're a bit pixelated, darling, but you know, we get the message.
Okay. So okay. So I'm gonna knit just the first 5 stitches to keep that nice border going. And
yeah, because you've got that big circular needle, haven't you? The big flexi needle.
Yes. And I need to figure out how to do this like in front of me so you're looking at what I'm looking at.
If you raise it, maybe like half an inch. Or drop the camera. Either raise your hands or drop the camera. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Perfect. Okay. Perfect, my lovely.
So I have created my little border here. So what I do, you always know on this pattern, again, super easy. The first 5 and the last 5 of every row are going to be knit stitches on both sides. That's going to create that really nice flat border. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to knit 1 stitch, and the next stitch, I'm going to take my needle as if I'm going to knit it and just slip it. That's it.
Okay.
So knit 1 and slip. That's it. And I'm going to do, it's just super, super simple. You can whip through a row in no time. So, and then again to the last 5 stitches, and the last 5 stitches, I'm going to knit all 5 to keep that border. So I'm going to get a couple of those rows done this week. That's row 1. And then row 2 is just going to be a little bit different. And I'll tell that one next week when we get to that part, when I've got the pattern down a little bit and you can see it coming out a little bit. Yeah. It's like a faux, I don't want to say it's like a faux ridge.
Right.
Yeah. So you'll see when it comes out. Yes. So, and it's going to keep me warm because this is big fuzzy yarn.
And as it gets longer, it's going to get warmer.
Yes. And I can sit it in my lap and I can knit and be warm all at the same time. That's going to be amazing. Yeah. But I got a couple different colors too. Oh, let me show you that.
Okay. So Jamie's just saying quilting looks hard since I'm new to sewing. The machine intimidates me. Me too. I don't have a machine that I can use like that, so I'm going to be doing mine by hand. Annie would love to try and make hand scrubs or beaded bracelets.
Ooh, that sounds good.
But Jamie wants to make aprons.
She wants to make aprons. Me too. Yeah. They seem like they would be easy to make. Huh?
Do you know what? We could do that. We could do that, actually.
Make an apron?
We could make an apron. We don't have to use a machine to do it. Like, I can show you guys how to do it by hand.
Okay.
If you guys want to learn that. So, you know.
Yes.
I can show you how to do that. That's a very large. Oh, gosh, look at that. Oh, good grief. Oh, pushed away. What the heck? What is this?
Somebody's in here. Somebody came knocking on the door.
Oh,
wow. You're not supposed to just pop me up, remember?
I didn't. It did it automatically.
Oh, because of the permissions you did. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yes.
It's so good.
You're fine.
So speaking of aprons, I want to throw this out there.
Okay.
For my anniversary date gathering, Patty is making right now an apron to give away. Hand crocheting it.
What? Oh, wow. A full apron?
A full apron. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my goodness. That's going to be beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Bloo says.
Yeah.
Goodness. Wow. That's going to be awesome. Oh, wow.
So I'll shut up now. It's the ladies' show, and I'll just sit here and listen. So please continue.
You are welcome anytime, Mr. By the way, if nobody knows, that's Tony at Kettle Kitchen over there.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. In his deep voice.
There's some sketchy people, honey.
Yes, you are sketchy, Tony. So I got the green for the blanket. So that's
awesome.
sweet.
That's
then
pretty.
I have sand, and then I have a cream color.
Ooh, that's fancy. That's very fancy.
Those are going to be my colors. I'm going to make it 3 different colors. Yeah, I want it to be pretty. So,
yay!
Hello, Tony, says Janice, and where to begin?
Hello.
Jamie, I just wanted to answer, Jamie, knitting is not faster than crochet.
No.
Crochet you can knock out in minutes, whereas knitting, it's going to take a while. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the downside. The upside is knitting uses less yarn. When you crochet, that's kind of a yarn eater. I mean, that's what they call it. It'll eat up your yarn. But when you knit, it seems to go faster. And it has something to do with the shape of the knit stitch and pie, and not pie that you eat, but pie, the symbol, something along the lines.
Here she comes. Watch out, boys. She's a yarn eater. Whoa, here she comes.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
You have coffee, Tony? Why can't we see you?
Because my hair looks like crapola, and I'm not putting this nasty mug out in public, so.
My hair looks bad, Tony says.
Hey, he does realise I haven't actually brushed mine for like 3 days.
There. Look at that. There.
Seeker said,
Did you see anything different? I didn't see anything different there. I mean, like, come on.
You look beautiful.
I don't know. I don't know who's got Annette all mixed up, because I don't know why she thinks I'm a big softie and a sweetheart.
Yeah, she doesn't know you very well.
Because you are.
Hello, Seeker.
Janice says he's the voice behind the curtain. Yes, he's the wizard.
As long as he's got pants on, it's all good.
I got pants on, but I have a deep voice, and I hand out brains and courage and hearts.
Yes.
Oh, is he trying to be the Wizard of Oz now?
I guess.
Wasn't he some snake oil salesman from Kansas?
I don't even know how to respond to that one.
It's true. Yogurt the Wise. Yep, Yogurt the Wise.
Yogurt the Wise. Step away from the camera.
So we want to remind everybody, don't forget to send us pictures of stuff, because next week when we're on Bloos, she's going to share all those pictures. So you can send them to me at my email or to Bloos' email, and then we'll put them together. What hair? Was Suburban Hillbilly.
Thank you, Suburban Hillbilly. I appreciate that all too well.
You have tickled Blue's funny bone. She can't stop laughing. That is funny.
Oh, no.
I'm wearing a wig. That's what it is.
Oh, is it that you were wearing the other night?
Yes, that's it.
No, I don't know what happened to me there for a second. I went poop, but I'm back, I think.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I think it was a really good idea, though. Hey,
that was that is funny. That's a little play on words there. I like that, Seeker.
Yeah.
It's cheeky. So, Tony.
So, Ginger.
When are you going to show us another craft in the making? Are you going to show us Patty's craft, or are you going to show us one of your crafts?
It depends on what I'm crafting, I guess.
Your beadwork.
The problem with the beadwork, I don't have a problem showing it, but it's a very long process. Those types of projects take me like a month or two to do. But I don't have a problem showing them in stages, if that makes sense.
That's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, not a problem.
So let me figure a project out, and then I will sit down, figure out what I need, and then we'll go from there.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds awesome.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Hello, Purple Tea Bear.
Purple Tea Bear. Hi.
Hey. Month or two, long stream. Very long stream, Seeker.
Well, this blanket is not going to be something that's done in a week. No. I'll be honest with you. It's probably going to take me a while because I want to make like a throw blanket or larger, 130 stitches wide in chunky yarn. It's probably going to be at least 50, 60 inches wide. So it's going to be a nice size blanket, but it's going to take a while to do it. But I'm very excited to show the stages of it. And I think it was Susan Ty last week had said to do a video on making the Yoo-hoo bottle into a vase.
Yes.
And I actually got everything set up yesterday to have 3 different stages, like how to begin it, and then the middle, how to do that part, and then how to do the very end. So I'm going to throw together a really quick video, hopefully in the next day or two, to put that out of how you can make different bottles into a vase.
Nice.
Crocheted outside. Look real pretty. Yes. What do you got coming up, Blue?
I haven't got a clue, to be honest. I really should start my quilting project, to be honest. But I did say that I would fix my pants next week so that I can show that that technique in a better way. So yeah.
With a highlighted thread, and that way we can see the stitches. But I could see them pretty good, but that might be because of it's on my computer. We're on my computer. Maybe. And if I was looking through a phone, it might have been a little harder for me to see. But so
if I do my pants next week.
That's good though, because I know that you'll accentuate it and show us how to do it with some bling. We don't want to bling.
A little bit of bling. I'll probably I may use a couple of pins because it may be a bit of a bigger hole to fix.
No, that's fine too. Yeah,
so it just makes it a bit easier because you're doing it, but you're basically doing it upside down. So it makes it a little bit easier. I've just got to find my pins.
Yes. Okay. And you just mean your straight pins to keep it
just dressmaking pins, whatever you've got. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, either that or you can tap it.
Than me.
Hey? Sorry, I missed that, darling. You've gone all
What'd you
robotic
say?
on me. I said, what?
I said,
You've gone a bit robotic
I
on me.
said, am I better? Am I better now?
Yeah, you're better now. Yeah.
Okay. I said, you are braver than me because I would need to pin all the way around or else I'd end up shifting the whole patch like this. It would be terrible.
But that's okay, because if that's what you want to do, then that's what you can do. I find that I stab myself too often with the pins. So I tend not to.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said.
I do. I end up like a pin cushion by the end of it. So I tend not to, unless what I do is I tack it around the outside. So you can do a tacking stitch around the outside and then just remove that when you're done.
Yes.
Because that's another way of doing it as well. If you're worried about the whole pin situation, because ask me how.
I've done the same thing, and I thought just a few seconds ago, I thought you were going to do it. Whoa. I don't know what happened. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. My computer's going wonky. Well, this has been a good experience for me. It's been a while since I've done a live, and Blue, I'm so happy you were here to hold my hand.
Honey, I'll hold your hand anytime. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. Let me put my let me see if I can get my little internet thing a little bit closer. So hold on just a second.
Okie dokie. Okay, so what do we got going on down here in the chat? Pebble Tea Bear wants to relearn how to knit. I'm hooked on crocheting as I see finished products faster. Yeah, I'm the same, sweetheart. I can knit. I choose not to because it just takes forever. Yeah, totally. And everybody else just saying hi to each other. What?
Yes. What? I don't know what's happening. I hope that's a little bit better. I don't know. I'll have to figure out.
Fine. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay, good. I'll have to figure out my inside internet stuff a little bit more. Where's best? Okay. And this is actually the first time I'm doing it on the laptop inside. I just figured the picture might be a little more clear on the laptop. So
yeah, you're doing good, darling.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Blue. Sure. And thank you for your encouragement and your support.
It's what friends do, honey.
Yes, it is. So we got lots of the crafty stuff coming up. We've got the chili cook-off coming up.
We have.
Or not cook-off. I shouldn't say that. The chili smackdown. Smackdown collaboration. So that's going to be good. Do you have anything coming up?
I've got the small garden collaboration that is coming up. That is 10 channels that are getting together to do a monthly video on the last day of the month to show all kinds of different small garden growing, whether it's just a little window box or, you just got a little balcony or whatever, or just a little tiny little courtyard or whatever. We're showcasing how you can use that basically. So every month will be different, and it's exciting. I think it's really exciting. So yeah.
And that's going to start in February, right?
It is the last day of February. There will be an intro video coming out very soon though.
Really? Do tell.
Gee, I wonder who might be on there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And you're doing that. You're co-hosting that, right?
Yes, I'm co-hosting that with Steve over at Digwell Greenfingers.
Yes, he's awesome.
He is really awesome. He's a great mate, and it's something that we've been talking about for quite some time. So it'd be really nice to get it going. Really. yeah, I'm trying to get my channel a little bit more organized.
Yeah. As we all
Maybe
are.
a few
I
years, you know, I should really kind of think about getting it a bit more organized.
You
You
seem
know,
very well organized to me, Blue. I mean, you've got a lot going on between this channel and your other channel. You have another channel.
I do. I
And
do.
And what's that one called?
It's called Morning Musings.
And those are I like those.
They're
like,
just a 1 minute kind of pick me up, like you've rung your best mate or your mum or something, just to, you know, offload, and me giving a little bit of a positivity kick on a spin on something, you know. So yeah, that's
you
it.
get to wake up and push play and see Blue go, "Good morning, lovelies. How are you?" It's so sweet. I love them. I love them.
Oh, I'm glad you like them, darling. But yeah, but
I'm not the only one. There are a lot of people out there that love them. Yes.
Well, they can start subscribing, okay?
There you go. There you go. See, and Janice says they are very helpful to me, to say the least. They are very helpful.
Bless you.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you, Janice.
I feel the same, Janice. I mean, just to wake up and see Blue, and she's just looking at you, so sweet. Good morning. And such as, I mean, you know, it's bad enough you have the alarm clock screaming at you and you're like, get out of my life, alarm clock. And then you got Blue, good morning. And it's like, oh.
So I'll just do it like it's like a FaceTime, like when you and I just ring up and talk to each other, you know, stuff like that, you know, and that's the whole point of it. It's like you're ringing your friend to just get that little boost, and that's the whole point behind it, is to do that. Yeah.
And if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, maybe Blue's sweet voice and positivity will nudge you to be a nicer person that day.
Yeah, sometimes I have to rewatch them to try and make myself a nicer person.
I mean, hey, there you go. If they're working for you too, then you know.
Yeah, you know, I mean, some of them are sometimes stuff that's actually happened. Like it's stuff that people have rung me about. And they don't mind because they know.
Yes.
But it's also something that they can go back to as well, because if the situation is still irking them, that they can go back to and go, you know, actually, she's still here and she's still saying the same stuff, and I need that extra kick in the pants.
Yes. To be a sweetie,
kick in the pants, you know, not as I'm quite gentle on that channel. I'm not as gentle on my channel.
Annie said, this year I want to give homemade gifts, including foodie gifts such as barbecue rubs. Ooh, that's going to be nice.
That would be awesome.
Get on your Christmas list, Annie.
Yeah.
And then,
thank you, Suburban Hillbilly.
Yes, Suburban Hillbilly. Just subscribe to Blue. Kettle Kitchen. Tony said, I love to see, I think, her happy and inspiring just before I go to bed. Sets my thought process for the next day. Purple Tea Bear.
Because I put them out just before you guys are going to bed. So it's like you can watch them before you go to bed, or you know. But it's my morning when we go out. So yeah.
And then Seeker said, hey, I wandered off for a short while. Now I want to know what you girls have done with Tony.
Release him immediately.
No, he's staying in the box.
Yeah, in the cellar.
In the cellar. That's where we keep him. No. Yes. And then Janice says, she is, hello, how are you? Whoa, okay, calm down. There are the ones that I think she has camera in my home watching me. LOL. Always a message from her comes when you need it. Need it the most. You were right. Yes. See? Backstage in a cage. Oh, I like that. Yes.
Tony's backstage in a cage.
That is awesome. Well, Miss Blue, no one puts baby in the corner. You're not in the corner. You're in the basement.
Yeah, in a cage.
In a cage, apparently.
Oh, okay. So Tanny's now joining in. He's going, I wish. It can be arranged, you know.
Hey, Tanny. All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up, Blue. We've been on for an hour and 20, which is about
we've done good.
Yes, we have. And Tanny, you have a whole new pair of pants. Yay! We're so excited you're done.
I get your pants, honey. I fixed them.
All sewn up.
It's only taken me a year. Well, I had to find all my stuff first. Rude. How rude. Ungrateful. That's what that is.
Tell him to stop being cheeky himself.
No, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. And the thing is now that, like, because he has absolutely no filter, none. Okay, so I have a bit of a filter.
Mm-hmm.
He has no filter. So if we're doing any videos to where he might be in it, I'm going to have to do a lot more editing.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
You know, there's going to be a few duck noises, I think.
Quack. There goes that one. Yeah.
Whack, 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 whack.
All right. Well, we'll sign off for now. We'll let everybody go. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and visiting. Please don't forget to send us your craft pictures so that we can share them on next week's live. Next week, we'll be back on Miss Bloo's channel. Yes. So don't forget to hit, if you just subscribe like Suburban Hillbilly, don't forget to hit your notification bell, all for Miss Bloo. And then you'll be notified when we're going to go live. But it's every Thursday at 10 a.m. my time and
3 p.m. UK time.
3 p.m. UK time. So, all right, guys.
Okay.
To everybody, Pat, love you. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out the door. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.